I man, I don't know how to start, but I guess to start off though, I want to say thank you to everybody listening to this project. It's been a long time coming. I've always wanted to drop a project to have a platform, to speak about the things I've gone through my life experiences, and basically the journey that I've been on to get to this point. But before the night's over, I want to give a round of applause to everybody who took their time and devoted their time to making Alverstone a reality for this West End kid. 2016, I knew it would be the year for me, and I didn't shy away from the challenge. I had to do what was right for me, and these people helped me get there. So first and foremost, I want to thank everybody who was even listening to this tape right now, man. Y'all could be doing something else right now, but you took the time out of your day to sit down with me, and get to know me a little better. But without y'all, this would be, I don't even know if I'd be in a position right now, for that matter, to be still creating music and, pushing the idea that this is what, I want to do for me. Man, it's so cliche to say, but, I think anything I pursue for that matter, it wouldn't be possible without the people who I've been surrounded by, I love it. But, shit, I know you told me not to say too much, man, and I'm trying to keep it, clear as possible. But Anthony, man, you're right behind me right now. You're listening to me do this, and it's crazy, man. We've come a hell of a long way from the beginning of 3P to Alverstone, man, and you've been there every step of the way. Whether it was the front lines, man, or behind the scenes, man, you were always there to, help make sure that we stayed in check and that we got down to business. For all the moments that we've, been in the basement working on this project, man, I gotta say, it's like you were the engineer, man. It was Pablo and Gustavo, man. We had to establish this relationship, and man, it was one that came so organically. And man, I thank you so much for helping me piece this together, man. And that's some real shit. Off mic, this is on record, but I'm gonna give my man Dap right now. While we're thanking Anthony, I want to thank Andrea as well for all the nights you had to be there listening to us in the basement. I'm sorry for all the times we had to do car tests and we were banging the hell out of those beats outside in the car. Nothing but love for that and respect for that, so thank you. To 3P, the journey, man, the journey's been ridiculous. We started 2 years ago, and 2 years later, man, we put out an EP. Dill Steve, man, we've done a lot together in terms of this music, and it's been such a blessing to get to know y'all more, and all this, trials and tribulations. We went through a lot, man, from doing shows to completely nobody in the room to having shows packed up. Like, we did it, man, and we only have so much more to go. And, there's so much more to go, and there's so much more to do, so much more to see, and 3P forever as always. And for any of y'all that are out there right now, I'm plugging that in. Catch 3P, SoundCloud, Bandcamp, spelled out THREEPEATMUSIC, and that's on SoundCloud and Bandcamp. I had to throw that in there real quick. Shout out to Intervision, Tommy Tetris. You already know, man, with the visuals, you're too talented, man, and you've been like a sensei to me and really learned a lot in terms of everything that you can shed knowledge on, man, and that's respect, Blunt Sport, what up, man? The cover art is man, the meaning behind it, and that's only for me and you to, interpret, and man, it's just like one of those things where you make a connection with someone, and in a short period of time, you can realize that person really gets somebody and understands somebody. So, man, I appreciate you to the utmost, and that artwork, thank you, man, that made everything for Alverstone come alive, and you really painted that picture for me visually. So, man, I got nothing but respect for that, and respect for your art and everything that y'all do. Intervision, always love. World Music. Crab Skull, my man Crab Skull, FC Coconut, Lado, BBS, and myself, Economics. The production on this tape is so cohesive. Everything came together. The sound is beautiful. Like, we're the generation who has to really provide this sound and push and let people know that there's something amazing happening in the city. Roger Benny, Bully Mob, Chels, Chris Bennett, everybody in the music scene, Rainy, everybody who's been pushing towards this goal of music and pushing towards creating pieces of work, bodies of work that are just unreal to this day in a city like Winnipeg. I want to keep pushing and progressing with y'all, and we gotta just keep giving the city more and let the city know that, you know, there's good music here and you can find it here, and there's good people making this good music. So we gotta continue pushing. Paranormal Pandas, always, even though that chapter I've closed and, you know, dance has always been a thing. We stayed together, we stayed connected. 10 long years of breaking, 10 long years of b-boying. You know, we did what we did. We did what we had to do. You know, y'all are sharing this moment with me as well.
Melly Mel was good.
P. Grimes, my Alverstone Connect. Yo, since time. Always the best for you, man. I always wanna see you grow and see you progress in everything that you do. And you've been on Alverstone just as long as I have. So that means a lot to me. You were always down the street when I needed someone to kick it with. There's so many other people to thank, to be perfectly honest. It's off the top of my head, I can keep going on for days. But you know, last but not least, I want to thank, you know, my family. The struggles, man, everything that I think I've gone through with, you know, mom, dad, sister, my 2 brothers. Like, as much shit happens, you know, I mean, every day's another day, and I got nothing but love for y'all, and I want y'all to prosper. And, you know, I'm the youngest in the family, so I'm just trying to get, you know, get my shit together, get my life together. And hopefully music, you know, hopefully music has done that for me, to show me that, you know, I can achieve something without, you know, having to stick to some certain curriculum or criteria that someone's handing me, you know what I mean? This is by far the most accomplishing feeling I've ever had in a long time. And, you know, like, to my mom especially, this is dropping on your birthday. It's your birthday today, so happy birthday. You know, this is for you, and as much as it is for me, there's a reason I dropped it on your birthday, and I wanted you to know how much I love you. And you put everything on the line, you put everything on the table, and I can't even, you know, express it in words. You did everything for us, and you should never ever think that you're not appreciated. You're always appreciated. And I mean, you know, have the best damn birthday of your life today, because I went through 5 months of stressing out, late nights. You see me coming home at like 5 in the morning every night, wondering where the hell I've been, blowing up the phone, not as much, but, you know, you're still calling me, asking me where I'm at. And, you know, it's always frustrating, yet I get so happy every time you call, because it's almost becoming rare for you to call me. I know you're not as worried, but it's been great, you know, having a relationship with you that I can say has been a work in progress, and we're at where we're at now. And without you, I wouldn't be here, period. For real. Every step of the way, I think we'll grow together, and we'll do this together. And if it's through this music or whatever I have to do to get you there, I'm gonna get you there. But everyone who's involved with the tape, again, thank you so much. I'm gonna wrap this up real quick before the night ends.
Yeah, hurry up, man. Jeez.
I always want, like I said, I wanted to put out a project to, you know, give people the chance to get to know me a little bit more. And if you used to know me, I mean, I hope, you know, the person you're hearing in your headphones right now, or whatever device you're listening to this from, you have a real different experience and a different outlook. And when you see growth, you really see it through a person and through time. And I'm just trying to get to understand myself more still. I'm still out here trying to soul search like everybody else. I mean, I'm taking it a day at a time. So everybody who's tuning in right now, Alverstone was one of the best places in my 24 years of living. And this is an ode to the street, to where I took my first steps in life, you know what I mean? I want to now move on from that, and, you know, it's time, you know, I'm trying to get to different heights, and we got to do that through letting go, you know what I mean? With that being said, Alverstone, Egg, 2016, we did it. We did it, man. Like, this is literally the wrap up, and I'm just like in front of this mic, like, man, what else do I need to say? Is there not much? Thank you. Yo, I got a beer in my hand.
Nah, I got some gin in my hand.
I'm not gonna put it to waste. So my last cheers to y'all, a toast to life. Having this one life we get to live, and being able to just do something in terms of anything you want to do in life, but to be creative, to have your path, your journey, and bring it to life. And I made this project in hopes to inspire others. So cheers, Albert Stone.
Let's get it.